Bob, it feels like hurricane season creeped up really fast.
Yeah, it did.
Here we are again,
Yeah,
started
it's
the first
amazing,
day.
isn't it? It's the first day. Getting a lot of good questions, too. Just answered one about generators and what size you should get to run a refrigerator and also air conditioning. And I posted it on our Facebook page and my Facebook page as well to get that answer. We'll be answering some of those questions as well during the special coming up at 7 o'clock. And we will be live on Facebook, too, so you want to tune in for that if you can't get to a TV. Here's what's happening with our weather. It's going to be nice. The weekend is here, and it looks like the rain is gone. Finally, it's out of here, and it looks like we'll see a lot of sunshine, too, at times. There will be some clouds, but not much bringing rainfall. There will be a few isolated showers. Those will be inland, pushing off toward the east coast late in the day due to the southwest wind we're going to see. And that west wind is a result of the high-pressure ridge, which will actually be driving our weather into the nice realm across the entire state, for that matter. That high-pressure ridge is situated just off the coast of the Bahamas. It will slip a little bit to the south. That will bring us more of a westerly component to our wind, which will bring the humidity up at the surface, and we'll see high dew point temperatures, meaning it will feel a little stickier out there. It'll start to feel like summer as we head into the weekend. There is a frontal boundary. You can just see some of the clouds associated with it right there. They are pushing to the south. It's not going to make it all the way down here and spoil our weekend, but it will bump that high pressure ridge down a little bit. That trough of low pressure, which has been driving our weather over the past week now, is now slipping off to the west, and the upper level low pressure right there spinning in a counterclockwise fashion continues to move in that direction away from Florida. We're still getting some moisture moving in, but you'll notice there's a little bend now to the northeast there. It's not that direct flow from the south to the north right over the state. So there'll be just enough for an isolated shower or two tomorrow afternoon, I do believe. We saw a little bit of activity today near the coast, near Northport and Venice, and also just to the east of Inglewood, but that has since moved on, and with some showers are scattered about in our interior counties into Hardee and DeSoto counties. You see some of that action earlier in East Manatee. There are still flood warnings taking place for some minor flooding at the Manatee River at the Myakka Head. Also, we have some flooding at Horse Creek in DeSoto County, as well as into the Myakka River at the Myakka State Park. But again, as I mentioned, that flooding is rather light right now. And with the drier conditions over the weekend, it should not be a big concern. We've had up to 0.6 of an inch of rainfall right there west and north of Northport earlier today. 84, a mixture of sun and clouds. It's nice, and the dew point temperature pretty high. Winds are out of the west at 13. The pressure 2997. That's high, and it's going to rise a little bit over the weekend. The high today was 86, and the normal high at 88 degrees. We ended the month on a dry note for May. We are well above average for the year now at 1 inch, and some areas about 7 inches above average in South Sarasota County. Futurecast is indicating that front coming down. There it is on Saturday afternoon, entering into North Florida. It gets close as it marches to the south. It weakens. A few spotty showers over North Florida are possible as that front kind of fades away on Sunday morning. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds here with a west wind on Sunday. Should be a warm start. And then another front is due to arrive on Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, bringing with it a chance for a few showers and slightly cooler temperatures to start the day off on Thursday and Friday. You'll see that in the 7-day forecast. The forecast tomorrow, as I mentioned, looks good. Hourly forecast, temperatures into the mid-80s by the midday, and we'll see upper 80s well inland. No real threat of any significant rain. We'll keep a slight chance at 20% for a passing shower or two. Elsewhere across the U.S., some big storms firing up across that front over Georgia now, where there are some severe weather watches and warnings taking place. On top of that, a tornado warning over Nebraska. It's been a rather light tornado season, and it's just about ready to wrap up across the Deep South. Now 96 there in Dallas, 91 currently in Kansas City, and 94 in St. Louis. For boaters, and it looks good. Again, west winds at 10 knots. Will be a light chop on the bays and inland waters. As far as the forecast goes for the next 7 days, well, it doesn't get much better than this. Mid-80s to upper 80s inland, mid-80s near the beaches, both Saturday and Sunday. Partly cloudy skies, a slight chance for a shower inland, and then that front comes down on Tuesday, bringing with it a slight chance for a few showers. There'll be a little bit more clouds around, too, on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then notice the low temperatures on Thursday and Friday in the low 70s. It'll be a nice start to those days. Jacqueline?